Hi friends, so I just wanted to give y'all a weekly haul of what I buy as a family of 4, falling on a budget for 1, and 2, just how I keep up with groceries throughout the whole year. I don't end up going to buy a huge bulk. I like to only budget about $400 for the whole month, and then, hi sweetie, you want to go this way? Alright, okay, right after this, okay? So I ended up budgeting just for the week. This is what I do to replenish my stock. I do it weekly. I only buy a certain amount. I don't recommend this if like you're moving and you only have $100 left. Girl, no, go $700. That way, if you buy in bulk once and you buy it for like your fries, your potatoes, your rice, your beans, your canned goods, the water stock, your snacks, buy all of those things in bulk, and throughout the week you buy the small stuff. I noticed that as a family of 4, we are not here for lunchtime. Why am I buying lunchtime food? Yes, there could be a time where I'm buying a lot of lunch food, maybe throughout the summer, but during the year of school year, I don't buy for lunch. I only eat lunch on the weekends, and I really don't eat a lot at work because I'm constantly doing something. I just don't have time to eat lunch. But yeah, and then I'll cook, for my boyfriend whenever he goes to work, I'll cook him lunch and I take him lunch, but he's like the only one that eats lunch. Obviously, when the kids are at school, they eat their lunch and they eat at school. They prefer to have that instead of mom's to-go meal, to-go box, whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know, no judgment. I don't care if they don't like my cooking for lunch, that's fine too. So I'm gonna give you a quick haul on what I buy for the week after I've already done a huge grocery haul already, but this is what I bought for this week. They did not have my normal carne picada, so I ended up getting stew meat and I bought 5 of them. These were pretty pricey and they weren't on sale. I only like buying meat that is like either half price or that I can get on sale. So these are ranging from like $10 to $11, and this is the 5 that I have. I'll probably end up cooking 3 and saving the other 2 for the next weekend. The next one is 2 jalapenos. We don't eat a lot of jalapenos, but I do like it in my food. So I just bought 2 because if I just use the 2 for this week, I can go buy and spend 26 cents next week and buy 2 more. But why buy like 10 of them and not use all 10, and eventually you're just gonna throw them away? I ended up buying 3 cases of water. So if you can see, it's probably not your favorite, but for those 3, I got them for $9.28. They were $2.68 at Albertsons with my coupon. I did get 2 boxes of trail mix. Do y'all know that freaking cereal is expensive? Like seriously, this is pricey. I ended up getting these on sale for $3.99. They ended up totaling out to $6.85 for 2. Bacon is also another thing that's pretty pricey, but I found a steal for $1.99. I bought 2 of them. I think they were like $1.99, something like that. Both of these for $3.98. And then I did end up buying beans. Beans is always a great side to have. So I ended up getting these for $1.47. I ended up buying some zucchini. I do like these in some of my dishes that I make, so it's nice to cut these up and just have them. But I only bought 2. Like I said, I'm not gonna buy a big bulk because if I buy a lot of them, they're gonna end up going bad. Okay, so back to the rest of this. I ended up getting some bananas, and these were 19 cents each. In total for these 5, I spent 64 cents. I ended up also getting some pancakes. So I bought pancakes and also bought a box of pancakes. These were $3.92 and these were $4.89. It's just a variety for our kids, like in the morning, some fruits, carbs, eggs, the whole shebang. And that way if they don't want eggs one day, they have an option for pancakes on a stick, sausage, bacon, a BLT, whatever the case may be. I ended up buying 2 things of avocados. Again, I may eat them all the time or quite a bit, but I'm not gonna go through 10 of them. I think me and one other child of mine are the only ones that like avocados. My other child, she's kind of a hit or miss, but 2 is just good enough for the week. I'm not gonna have 11 in them and then lose out on 5 of them that I couldn't eat. We don't eat a lot as a family anyways, but like I said, I do keep a lot of the dry foods, canned foods in stock, so that way we're not like, oh my God, scraping, looking for food. I did buy all-purpose flour, so babe wanted some flour. He cooks when I'm not here or whenever I can't cook. And then I do like taking Yoplait to work. I'll eat a banana and then like a Yoplait right before I go to work. So I ended up buying these strawberry banana ones. These were 77 cents. I should have bought more of these because these were the cheaper ones, but I wanted to try out these peach ones. And these were $1.15 for 3. So I got those, and then I got a pizza for $3.40. I got this on sale as well. And then I got some sausage patties to go with our bacon. So it's just an option. If we don't want to make bacon, we have an option to make sausage. It's not a lot. We put it in the freezer, cook 2, they have 2, that's it. And then I bought 2 Roma tomatoes. So I don't really eat a lot of tomatoes. I know my youngest does. So I'll keep a few on hand, but we went through a few of them already. And so for our rice, Mexican rice, this is what I end up putting in our Mexican rice, and salt, onion, you know, all that. So I bought 2 of them. So if I were to buy more, they won't go to waste. I'll just end up using these, replenish. These were only 71 cents. I ended up buying some salt and pepper. We were running low. I don't know the last time that I bought salt and pepper, but I want to say it was like last year. I bought one of these, and I can normally just replenish with that. Pepper, we just ran out, and I don't remember the last time I bought pepper. As far as milk, we always buy 1 jug of milk a week. And then I bought 2 things of fruit punch for the kids. They do go through this. Now, as for snacks and all that other stuff, I go to Costco's or I'll go to Sam's. I do have both, and I enjoy both of them. They each have a variety of things that I like to choose from. But again, I only shop at Costco's or Sam's several times a year, not a lot, only to restock on something that we have truly depleted and we don't have here in the house. Rice being one of them, canned goods. I normally go there for snacks, and I always get my gas there. So that's kind of why we have those 2, and they're just beneficial in their own way. But that is my weekly haul, and that is how I budget for groceries throughout the year. I buy in bulk once or twice through the year, and that's at Sam's or Costco's, and then through the week, I'll buy small portions at Albertsons. Thanks for staying for my haul.